We are under the light. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. It's been a really slow start to this. Numbers on your screen. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Trent Thornton gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKinney's there for it. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized Cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Grounded back up the middle to Panic covering. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoring. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Joe Panic. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pillar's there. One out.
Batting fifth.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That is 7.
In now, Kevin Biggio. and this will be fouled away. The 1-2.
2-2's the count.
First, but he's called out and the side is retired. Jay's off to last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball
in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Line to the right side. Grichuk is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and Mitch Moreland as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen. 2-1.
sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. Popped him up. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Batting 9. The center fielder.
Digging in, Derek Fisher. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now
batting.
stepping into the box, Billy McKinney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fouled off. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the 1st out. One gone here in the Boston 3rd. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Throw won't get him.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And he fouls this one off. Verdugo on second. Pillar at first. 1 gone. That's popped up. Panic into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Fouled away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Joe Pennick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Slapped hard the opposite way. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone into the monster seats.
That's one of those pick back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but we never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Lifted into center field. Fisher's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 3-1 to him now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. Here's the 1-2. Two men are on with two men out. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up two here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters. Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Throw on to first will finally retire. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and nearly out of here. It's off the very top of the monster.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Count even at 2 and 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid a fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that misses 2 and 2.
2-2.
And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. Hit in the air out to left field. McKinney is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a ringing swinging single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see on the graphic there he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Down the first baseline. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
1-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Peraza is there, and he has it for the first out. On to first, a double play.
The batter number 2.
Here's Joe Panik. He went down on strikes last time up. Brandon Drury will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop. Brandon Drury stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Number 3.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And that's out number 1. Digging in now, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Struck him out. Seventh inning ready to roll, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Fly ball out to straightaway right. After it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cavan Biggio. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Digging in, Derek Fisher. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The batter, number 15.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. At the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Moreland in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Sam Gaviglio is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Sam Gaviglio.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He was a double play victim last time around. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Devers, right field, and carrying well. Gone! Into the box, Mitch Moreland. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hit in the air to left. After it is McKinney. He tracks it down, and that will end. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Drury. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And right into the shift. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.